It's a big development promising up to 1,000 jobs could be coming to the site near West Towne Mall.
But the question remains, who is buying in? Our Chris Gothner is in the newsroom with more. Chris?
Well, top city officials know the answer, but they're staying very tight-lipped about just who wants to move in. But they say that once it becomes official, it's going to be a pretty big deal.
I've been getting questions for probably the last 10 years. What's going to happen with this eventually?
Up until recently, when it came to the vacant office building at the corner of Mineral Point and Gammon, the answer was a mixed-use development with housing and retail. Madison Alder Paul Skidmore says that plan has since been scrapped, but in its place could be a new headquarters for a company already based in our area.
They're going to be relocating with the intention of being able to expand significantly. So when they expand to their maximum potential here, they'll have well over 1,000 opportunity for 1,000 jobs.
But Skidmore and other city officials are remaining tight-lipped today as to whose headquarters it would be, saying they're sworn to secrecy.
We can't disclose their name just yet because they haven't signed a lease.
They're not in a business where there are a lot of firms. And it would be fairly easy to identify them.
The Livesey Company currently owns the lot, and it was most recently Madison College's West Campus. The current building would be torn down. Skidmore says its location near the West Towne Mall at one of Madison's busiest intersections could present some challenges for development.
We're going to have to do some traffic management studies and then see how well this is going to fit in and what we're going to have to do. Very likely it's going to mean another traffic signal or so.
Skidmore says, though, he's excited for the prospect of more jobs and new activity at the dormant site.
That's going to be a win-win for Madison.
There's still a question of how many of those 1,000 possible jobs will be new jobs. Skidmore says, though, that the company would be expanding its workforce with the new headquarters. It's also up in the air as to when exactly the developer will announce who exactly plans to move in. We haven't heard back from a Livesey representative as of this afternoon.
All right, stay tuned, as we say. Thank you, Chris.